Back out here on the Delta on a nice beautiful view. I'm not here alone. As always, I bring a good friend with me because it's always safe to kayak not alone with a friend. Phil, water boys here. That's some good quality H2O. So we're gonna focus today on primarily bass as always, and hopefully his favorite type of fish. Same here. But most likely we'll catch some stripers. So what we got down on some micro jigs, we got some worms, poppers, and some good stuff going on. If you guys want to stay tuned, we'll break down exactly what we used. Jerk baits, and I'm looking to actually hit up some chatter baits too, and hopefully get some rewards on that. But again, if you into bass fishing, or you know people who like fishing, this is a great video to refer them to. Have them subscribe, leave a like, comment, and most importantly, come out here and keep fishing. It's beautiful out here. Mother Nature does provide, and enjoy. See you guys in a bit. I'm gonna start the day off. Good old rattle trap. New one that I ordered from Taco Warehouse. And we have activity. This is beautiful, bud. Doing the micro jig with one of the flapping hogs. I got the kind of like a brown and purple, a little bit of blue pearl. So pretty sure we might get some good action on this one. Because I see a lot of things happening here on the bottom. What do we find out? 6 foot-pounds. Oh, the bite is really slow this morning. Then again, the water being at 48 degrees, can't expect much, right? Beautiful view. I hope I'm able to capture all this. This is some really good stuff here. So, you may remember I ended up picking up some new drop shot tactics here from KBD Dream Shot. I'm using the Moon Juice color. Extremely finesse with 6-pound line, tungsten weights, which by the way I'll get back to you. And I noticed something here that's really bad. I don't know if you guys see it, but there's a little lever that connects here. That thing actually came out when I was tightening it. And if it falls out when I'm actually using it, I'm gonna put out a nice little review. Hope the camera's still rolling. Let's see if this finesse setup really works. Got no wind. Doesn't get any more prettier than that. Trying to keep the camera straight for you. But yeah, sunrise out here on the Delta. Weather's nice, warm, beautiful. Most of all, I see a nice little spot that's sparked my interest. There's so much activity here, but I cannot seem to get anything to bite. It's like they're flowing out here, but they don't want to bite it. All right, this is what I was referring to. See this here? This was supposed to be a tungsten weight. I'm gonna show you. I don't know how much I paid for this, but I'm about to write a little report back to Taco Warehouse. See this here? This just came out of this. Well, what the hell? You're gonna charge me high end for these weights? I'm gonna leave a review and contact Taco Warehouse on that, because that's just ridiculous. I don't think I'm gonna be using that one anymore. That one let me down. So after trying the drop shot, rattle trap, I also used the jig, no reactions yet, and these are all thrown on lighter line. So I'm gonna throw now another well-known and respected and advised bait to use in this winter conditions. The jerk bait. This one is a nice little poison bait for these stripers or bass, and I hope they will bite it, because I would love to get something on the line. But if not, then we just change our game. That's the beauty of this sport. You just keep adapting. You let the situation tell you what it wants. Make sure we're adjusted. Alright, I think we're good. The rod I'm using is the Dobbins Champion XP, which is ideal for crankbait, jerkbaits, Sammys, lipless rattlebaits, and LV500s, Stacy 90. So I think I'm in the right realm to try this out. You know what, as the sun is rising, I'm starting to feel it. But one thing I need to add to my day at the moment is some sunglasses, because it is getting bright out here. Let's do a quick comparison for what I'll be using for this kind of dingy water. Water is really murky, so I'll try a copper. So I'm only pulling these out because I want to see which one's going to see further. I have copper and amber in order for me to get a better sight. I need to use something that's going to sink right in front of me. Let's see. Well, 4 feet. Once I get to 5 feet, I can't see past that anymore. Just to give you guys an idea of what I'm referring to. I'm saying 4 or 5 feet. So, example, right now in this water, you can probably see this bait, and then if you see it go down, it slowly disappears. But however, let's see if that works. If I put the lens up, you might be able to see it go a little further down. So that's the depth that I get after 4 or 5 feet. You can see a little further. But what I want to compare is if I switch it up and I go with example copper, use an amber, how much of a difference is there? Yeah, see with this one, I can see more now. And then, so this, I use the copper, and then now I'm going to use the amber. So again, you're going to see this go down here. So you see me roll them out. Then if I go here, try it again. You can see that guy go way further down in comparison. So you understand what the difference is between the glasses between copper and amber. So again, once you get to that point, it disappears. However, the polarized glasses will make a big difference. So I will be picking amber. Let's make an effort and see what's going on, because it's 20 feet and I got this guy here, which is the jerkbait. I think if I play it just right, it might work out. So the metal planks didn't plot out the way I wanted it to. I think honestly the bass may prefer the wooden planks in comparison to the metal. Alright, well nothing here yet. Oh, yeah, here you go. Check this out. I didn't even throw anything in this guy. It's like he doesn't know how to sound when it turns on. So we keep turning it off, turning it on, turning it off, turning it on. Sounds like he's about to do for a major tuna. Oh yeah, this guy. And this setup I have here is on my Shimano Sedona, the 3000, which I think is potentially overkill. We have talked about finessing, and you guys, this is finesse. That thing is like as big as my fingernail. And if these guys are just going for the easy pickings, I might end up picking up more than just bass species. But I honestly feel that this little thing is like a good little breakfast sausage for them. So let's see if it works out. I don't know how much more finesse I can go. But again, set up 6-pound line. Let's see how this guy works. Fingers crossed. Oh, much better. Yeah, 6-pound line on this is a big difference. I can totally feel it now. Now with this little 1 ounce weight or 1/4 ounce, it's just casting really smooth. So I think this might be the perfect combination because the lure is really light. All right, let's get a good cast out there now. The only thing I dislike about the Sedona, it's not as smooth as my other reels when I cast it back. It's like reeling it in, I just feel like there's this like thick goo that I'm trying to like reel through. It's not as smooth as the other ones. Definitely some action there, but you gotta get it on camera for the fish. Oh, I thought you got a bite. Maybe you like rappers to like putting in work, Phil. These fish gotta come out someday. Oh, buddy! Lightweight bass in favor. I'm trying to show you how you catch it, Billy. Billy's trying to catch a bass, but Billy can't. Oh, Billy, you cast over my line. All right, it's all good. Look at you getting all edification. It's a little different. Wondering, because there's current out here, if I throw myself right on line where the current is, and then let the rest do the job, I can just easily just pedal backwards and let the current do all the action for the jerk. So what I'm doing here is, since we have an outgoing tide, I figure that the outgoing tide is enough to keep my bait wiggling gently out there with the jerk bait, and then to hopefully get either striper bass or whatever the heck else is in here. All right, come on, man. I know you're here. On round 2 of Red Bull. This commercial is brought to you by Red Bull. You skunking out on the Delta? Drink a Red Bull. Things will get better. So, we're going to have to do something different. You know, that sounds good, but on a day like this, I'm going to do what a man does. I'm going to go get some beer. I think a beer is suitable for the moment. Make you feel all right. That's right. Every little thing is going to be all right. Alright, so we've been at it for quite some time now. On second Red Bull, using that for fuel source. We've done tried already a lot of things, and it's like at this point we're potentially looking to just calling it. He's working the right side of the lake of the Delta, and I'm going to be working the left side. I figure it's kind of a little bit more effective for us. Had a lot of reactions in regards to strikes from the what's that called, the shaky head with the fluke from the stripers, because I guess it's just something that they're really into. They were striking the heck out of this thing, but they kept short striking it, so every time they hit it, they were just hitting like the back end of the tail, and I couldn't set the hook on them. So I think for the future, what I'm gonna do is probably go ahead and put some stinger hooks, because it wasn't fun being teased so many times like that. But in the meantime, yeah, I just have another shaky head on right now with the 6th Sense floating worm straight tail, and because this one is a little bit more buoyant, I'm hoping I can get some kind of reaction on this.